Okay, let's jump to what I was eager to talk about when I saw it come out. Player of the season went to Kevin De Bruyne. Justified, or did they snub Son or Salah?
I would say it is justified. And this is why.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Listen,
tell me why.
The best player on the best team, and he was one of the most instrumental person in that team in both scoring and assisting, is very vital. Take out Kevin De Bruyne and Man City is a different team.
Not true. Well, different team, but they win the league same way.
But it's a different team. I don't think so.
Take out Kevin De Bruyne out of Manchester City team, they still win the league.
You think so? Remember,
Positive.
Liverpool finished with 1 point. So you don't
regardless,
think
they still win the league. They have went on runs without Kevin De Bruyne.
I'm saying, based on how competitive this season was, without him in that team, probably Liverpool would have won the league.
Possibly.
That's what I'm saying.
But that team still can win the league without KDB.
Yeah, but probably not this specific season based on how good Liverpool was playing, but they would still be. I'm not saying he's heavily relied on, but he was the best player in the team, on the best team. Hey, remember, you always said that, once a player is playing good on his team or is the best player on the team, he deserves the MVP.
No, I never said that. I never said that. I said conversation. I said he should be in the conversation. Never said he should indeed win MVP. Because if that was the case, it would have been Booker who won the MVP for the NBA. So if you're
arguing for him,
I wasn't there. So I say it should be in the conversation. But I think this is not justified. I think Salah was snubbed. I think Son was snubbed. If any of those players had won it, I would have seen, it would have been the right decision. But come on, it cannot be Kevin De Bruyne. A lot of people pointing to, at the back end of the season, Salah wasn't performing. Salah wasn't giving enough. All right, I'm going to read a few things for you, and you just tell me which one sound more like the player of the season, right? 15 goals, 8 assists, 16 big chances created, 87 chances created. Other one is 23 goals, 7 assists, 10 big chances created, 72 chances created. The other one now, 23 goals, 13 assists, 18 big chances created, 63 chances created. So this person has outperformed Kevin De Bruyne in every department except for chances created. Outperforming in big chances created, outperforming goal scores, outperforming in assists. Kevin De Bruyne is a midfielder that is claimed to be the best, one of the best in the world, that's supposed to be providing his players with all the assists in the world. This player has more than him, right? Why is this man not the player of the season? It's recency bias. It's recency bias.
I'm saying, state who is that third person. You didn't call who is the name. You did the same.
I don't have to call the name because it's Mohamed Salah. You understand? It's recency bias because KDB I will say KD have a better back end of the season than Salah, right? But look at this now. Where was Kevin De Bruyne between August and January? Nowhere to be found. You want to know what Kevin De Bruyne stats was between August and January? 5 goals, 1 assist. Salah at the back end, out of form. Salah, he can't score no goals, nothing. You want to know what Salah out of form performances for the back end of the season? 7 goals, 4 assists.
So in his back end, which he wasn't performing, was far better than Kevin De Bruyne now.
At the stage when he wasn't in his... Come on, man. This is recency bias. Yes, Kevin De Bruyne performed better at the back end of the season than Mohamed Salah. No doubt about that. But overall as a season, it's Salah. Overall as a season, I wouldn't have a problem with Son. This is just outrageous, and I mean, I understand that, right? It's a disrespect. Now these awards to me just seem like they don't make any sense, as there's no way that should have went to Kevin De Bruyne. And I rate and love Kevin De Bruyne, but it's not him. It's Mohamed Salah or Heung-min Son.
You love Son and Salah more.
Yes, in this situation, they are more deserving of it than Kevin De Bruyne. We're talking about third place, maybe Kevin De Bruyne, but these two players were miles ahead of him this season, in my opinion.
As you rightly said, it could be recently biased because
it's recency bias. It's nothing else.
he had 4 goals in that game. So
the Wolves
these are the
game,
things.
and he was very instrumental to some of these tight games that City was in at the back end. That's it. Nothing else. All right, let's talk about young player of the season that went to Phil Foden. Was this the right choice, Mickhail? Or again, were players snubbed?
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Phil Foden. I don't see the hype. I don't know what it's all about, honestly.
No, he's a quality player. He's a quality player. We'll give him
He's
that.
a good player, but they're making him seem like he's the best thing since sliced bread, especially the English commentators. Oh, Phil Foden. But I don't see the big deal, honestly. That's just my opinion. Good player, but I'm not sure who else I'll probably give it to, but that's why I want to find out, who would you give it to?
What do you think about Trent Alexander?
Flaw defensively. Great going forward, but has defensive flaw as a right back.
Okay,
So
true.
that flaw in his game.
Would you think
but,
you don't think he had a better season than Foden? No?
well, we have to go through them stats, but they play two different positions, but based on
But we're
his
not talking about
impact,
star. We're talking about impact on teams. What about a Mason Mount?
probably Mason Mount, a good candidate. Was very instrumental at Chelsea there this season. Yeah.
Again, I will say media and guessing a lot of English analysts and these kind of people are making these awards come watered down. Phil Foden is not the best young player this season. He knows this. Phil Foden himself knows this. It's not. This has to be between Trent Alexander-Arnold and Mason Mount. And I am a Liverpool fan, and I will give it to Mason Mount, right? As you said, Trent have some defensive issues at times, right? But if you check the stats, I like to go over stats when it comes to these awards, right? Foden, 9 goals. Mount, 11 goals. Foden, 5 assists. Mount, 10 assists. Foden, 40 chances created. Mount, 58 chances created. Big chances created, 11 by Foden, 10 by Mount. What we are talking about here, sir? What are we talking about? And in my opinion, Mount was more instrumental in Chelsea finishing 3rd than Foden in Manchester City winning the championship. That's facts. So again, I don't understand why they would make these awards, but they are giving it to the wrong people. This is definitely Mason Mount award. He was snubbed and robbed. It's crazy. Can't make you respect the awards anymore. It has no meaning anymore. No value because it keep going to the wrong person. Kevin Debruyne and Phil Foden shouldn't get no award for best player, no best young player this season. I'm sorry. Only thing they're supposed to get this season was, I don't even think they're supposed to win the Premier League either, because you know my stance on that. So basically, they shouldn't have received anything. Understand? Anyways, let's move